Welcome back to another video. This time we have a challenge. What I'm going to do is be working my way up from tier 0 gear all the way to the best tier in the game. I think it's tier 5, right? We won't be counting armor, I'll be going up with armor. Yeah, tier 4 is the best one. And we will be going up in tiers if we complete 2 waves with 1 weapon each. So, great sword, axe. I know this counts as 2, but I'm gonna find a replacement for that. It'll probably be blunt weapon. Dagger. Actually, you know what? Here, let's get rid of this. And we're going to use the blacksmith hammer for a blunt weapon, right? So I'm going to start off with tier 0 dagger because I feel like this is going to be the hardest one to level up. So we're going to do 2 rounds on outlaw with each weapon. So in total we'll end up doing 2, 4, 6, 8. 10. So we're ending up doing 10 rounds of each, but with all different weapons. And the rules are applied in the description. I can only use 1 weapon each, and I cannot use stolen weapons. I was testing stuff out of there, so let's get right into the challenge. And I have to do standard on each wave twice. So and I am allowing myself to heal after every round, so, and no slow-mo. That was round 1 with the skinning knife. I know I have like a slow-mo ability, but that doesn't count, and later on in the challenge I will disable that once we hit tier 2 weapons. I feel like that's only fair. Alright, round 2, let's go. So in total, I'm fighting 40 enemies for 10 rounds. So, if anybody wants to do that math, you can. Probably like 400. Alright, knives are down to tier 1. Alright, for every video I'll go at least up once. So, there's no more skinning knife. It is now a tier 1 Imperial knife. Next, I think I'll do the blacksmith hammer to get this one out of the way, because why not? And also, every video, if I didn't say this already, I'll do 2 of each, so 4 rounds each video, so 80 enemies per video. So let's see if we can do anything with the blacksmith hammer. I know I'm not really talking as much, but I'm locked in. And if I do end up dying one of these runs, the weapon I am working on, so like say if I died with the level 1 dagger, I have to go back to level 0. And I know I'm wearing tier 1 gloves, but I was trying to take off the gloves I was wearing, and this was the I could wear, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Ooh. I'm gonna add another rule where if an enemy dies by dismemberment, like by hand, like say I decapitated that guy's head with my hands, I count that as a loss and I would have to do that level over again. But that doesn't count because I just added the rule. And if you see me accidentally break a rule, make sure to call me out on that so I can go back to level 0 or 1. I feel like the round should be over by now, but hey. Who am I the judge? I'm just playing the game. And if this series does really well, I may go back and do some of the weapons I didn't do, like shields or staffs, but I feel like it'd be pretty easy with tier 0 staffs. Alright, level 1 done with the hammer. I'm going to heal up, by the way. And another rule, I can only use, I'm adding this one by the way, I can only use one of these per video. So that's the only one I'm doing, and this is the last fight for today. So, and I'm gonna try to publish this by today. If you're seeing this, it's July 8th. I'm pretty sure it could be July 9th. I'm not really keeping track of the day. Alright, I'm also sorry if, like, this comes out in poor quality, because this is the first time I'm actually recording in VR. I don't know how that person got stuck in there. We'll just go with it. I think my goal with these, like, lower tier weapons are to take out people one by one, but definitely later in the game. this is going to be harder. Or maybe easier, because when I get to tier 2, that unlocks like a bunch of the other faction weapons. And another rule I'm adding is I can only use one weapon from each faction. So, like with the new card tab characters, I can only use one of their weapons if I wanted to. I kind of want to get, I think for the tier 4 dagger I might use the Centauri one. Alright, that is a tier 2 blunt weapon for me now. Goodbye blacksmith hammer, and I want you guys to choose which level 1 blunt weapon I use. I'm thinking about ancient shovel, but I might use ancient maul. I don't know. If y'all want to help me out, drop a comment down below. And make sure to like and subscribe. Maybe hype the video, I don't know how that works. So, just, if you like it, subscribe. If you don't, that's okay. But, this will definitely be a fun challenge for me. Peace.